Hello everyone, welcome to Maths Easy. Today we are going to start another possible exam question for A-level physics, usually for about 3 to 4 marks. The question is about thermistors and metallic conductors. As the temperature increases, the resistance of a metallic conductor increases. However, NTC thermistors become better conductors or resistance decreases as the temperature increases. Explain reasons for this difference. Now, let's elaborate this question a little bit. Think about like a filament lamp, for an example. The filament is made of metal. Now, at a low temperature of say 20 degrees Celsius, let's say if these are just randomly made up values, right? Now let's say if the resistance is 5 ohms, if you increase the temperature to 200 degrees Celsius, the resistance kind of goes up to, again, a made up value, let's say 130 ohms. So the idea is the higher the temperature, the greater the resistance. However, if you think about the NTC thermistor, negative temperature coefficient, as the name implies, you can see that at 20 degrees Celsius, let's say the resistance is 5 ohms. At 80 degrees Celsius, at a higher temperature, it could be 1 ohm. So the question is really asking, you do the same thing for both, you increase the temperature. However, in a metallic conductor, the resistance goes up. In an NTC thermistor, the resistance goes down. So why do they behave differently? That's really the question. So please pause the video. I just explained the question to give you a better understanding. And write your answer. If this came up in a real exam for about 4 marks, just think what you would write. Jot down your points, and when you are ready to check the answer, press play. Right. The first point that you can mention is the charge carrier density N, which is the number of free charge carriers per unit volume per cubic meter of a metal, is largely independent of temperature. So irrespective of the temperature changes, it is pretty much constant. However, when you increase the temperature, the metal ions get more energy. So what will happen? Their vibrations become more vigorous. When their vibrations become more vigorous, they will collide more with the electrons. So the movement of electrons becomes harder, which means the resistance or resistivity will increase with temperature. So, however, as the temperature increases, the vibrations of the metal lattice become more vigorous, and there are more collisions between electrons and with the metal ions, leading to greater resistivity. Now that explains why, as the temperature increases, the resistance of a metallic conductor increases. Now let's think about an NTC thermistor. Now NTC thermistors are made of semiconducting material. Now in semiconducting materials, what happens is, as the temperature increases, the number of charge carriers increase significantly. So basically more electrons break free, and which increase the value of charge carrier density. So we can add a couple of more sentences. NTC thermistors are made of semiconductors, and the charge carrier density increases with temperature as more electrons break free. This reduces the resistance when the temperature increases.